From Fiji to the world.
Our workshop, which is, and the last thing I just wanted to mention, you would see when you watch that video, like I said from the beginning of our workshop today, there was a lot of hands-on, So unfortunately, we couldn't do that, but God blesses us with a lot of many other ways and innovative ways to do things. So we are lucky enough not to do the hard work, so we are blessed just to sit down and have a very informative session at lunch. Thank you. So I understand what you're doing.
Cool. So, just wanted to touch base on our New Buffer Trust garden that our last participants helped us with. So it's completely looks different now. And some of you may see on Facebook we share our fruit and veggie packs on Friday, which we have available to our Pasifika and wider community. So everything in those packs are either harvested from that garden. We have had families from our past initiative also grow too much too fast, so they also have contributed to those packs to give out and share. I'm not too sure what William's plans are for you guys, but last round there were a couple that were very competitive with one another in how they're growing their food. So William will be adding you into Facebook for those who have Facebook. And we encourage you to share your journeys. If a plant dies, it dies, that's okay. If you're wanting to ask questions on there or post photos, please feel free to do so. Once you're in that page, you can have a scroll and look at what else our other clients have put up, because it's all about just learning together and journaling and how we go. So, lucky it's raining because I had planned for you guys to plant all this taro down at the garden today, but I'll have to do that. So we'll just go through a quick talk on our starter pack. So when we come into your guys' homes and we do your installs, you'll be each receiving a gardening starter pack to help you out. So that's our gift from New Buffer Trust to use in your families. So within that, we will be having a 3-piece tool set just to help you within your garden boxes. And then we've also got a coil hose which is green and it comes with the spray nozzles. Those have different settings, so that's really good. Also you'll be provided with gloves. And then we also have a compost bin for each property. And so we can also, we did have a compost workshop last time, obviously weather. However, any food scraps can go in there except for bones, meats, and I'd recommend against putting any onion or citrus. So grass clippings, salads, vegetables, leaves around your yards, and that'll break down and then you can reuse it into your garden. Also we have we've got your gardening forks, and then you'll each get one of those, and then we will each get a rake, and then we'll each get a spade also. So this is your complete starter pack that you will receive. We did have a couple last rounds pull out, and so this is our commitment and our thanks to you for joining this journey. If at any stage you want to pull out, we would appreciate this back so we can then give on to another family who wants to jump in on the same buzz. So you will receive this when we come and install. Do you want to help us with that? Thank you. And so we've got some mini versions here today of the gardens. You would have seen kind of gauge a little bit of an idea on how big the garden boxes are. These are their little bebés. And so you will each get a couple of garden beds and a fruit tree. I will send out what fruit trees we have to each and every one of you. First in, first served. So I'll write your names on the trees you want. And so yeah, when we come in, obviously we'll do scoping and we'll each pick a good spot. Now that spot has to be good sunlight and easy, accessible for you guys to water. Obviously when it's better weather. And so sunlight, water is your biggest thing in order for photosynthesis to occur in growing your plants. Certain plants need certain hours of daylight, however we're starting off fresh. So the majority we're going to come in and plant, we've got lettuce, silver beets, spinach. I did get some bok choy. What else do we get? We've got peas. We do have a variety though. My biggest advice to you guys is plant only what you know you will eat, your kids will eat, or neighbours or friends or family will eat. Because I've learnt that the hard way. I plant all this kai and then I never used it. And then I started just giving it away to make up for that mistake. So yes, we'll come in, we will install your boxes, as well as we can utilise egg cuttings like this. We can utilise cardboard, paper, lawn clippings, leaves, and so this just helps to suppress our weeds. We don't want lots of weeds growing around here. So thank you, William. So we'll do that. So if you know, oh yeah, I've got heaps of cardboard at home, I'm going to save it for my gardens. That's cool. We do want to, if there's ever any sellotape, we do want to try and take that off as much as possible. And we try and stick to our brown natural stuff, so hardly any ink as well. So yeah, we'll come in, we'll do this, we'll shovel some soil on, and then we'll start planting. And I will bring a mixture for you to choose. What else do we do? Then after that, yes, we'll be monitoring, obviously with our season. It'll depend on all your schedules. Just please keep in communication with us if you prefer texting, if you prefer calling, if you prefer emails. Please let us know so yeah, we can help you to help us, etc., and help our community. Fruit trees. Yeah, fruit trees is the same. Nice, well-draining soil, which we'll pull out. Sunlight, watering. Watering's not going to be a problem. Also, we do have cross crops that we will install as well, which will help as well in summer for bugs. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
So what Marcos has explained to us is, I think I've heard it from somewhere, it's called the lasagna method. So there's layers of things that we need to put in the boxes before we pour in the compost soil. So with that being said, what we like you to do is just get your boxes ready, your cardboard boxes, and if you are trimming your grass, or if you have grass trimming somewhere, or old dying leaves, please keep that as well, because like I said, lasagna, put this stuff, put down the grass trimmings and whatnot, and cuttings, and then we'll put the soil in, and then we'll do the planting.
We have food scraps as well, like cabbage leaves. Yeah.
And the other thing to this setup is when we are coming in, I would just like to inform you that on the day that we are coming in to install, the area that we have chosen when we come in for scoping, please keep that area clear, so that because we're going to be doing a couple of installs a day. So if you keep that area clear, just come in, set up your garden, plant your veggies, and we'll be moving on to another side. And that will help us in those particular things. Right. So Any questions?
For those who don't have land to grow on, or they have because I've got some pigs. So what I'm using those, or I'm using my own boxes.
So it's absolutely up to you. We also have Sandy over here who's already got a garden that we need to weed. And then we'll just be going in and refreshing that with soil and planting in that way. So as like this is your journey, so it's up to you. You can choose to receive some of these or you can choose to put soil into your already existing ones. Yeah.
And just with the concrete, just in context to the concrete layer, one of our participants, Anna, she had the same, she was in the same situation, but we still managed to install the gardens on top of the concrete. But the settings are the same. Just need those boxes, those grass cuttings, those trimmings. Any other questions or inquiries?
Just one. What do you use for this control that's not chemicals?
That's a very good question. So with our last participants, we had people that were very, on the opposite scales of that. So if you're thinking in terms of natural, we can use eggshells. So we save our eggshells, dry them out in a bowl, and then you can crush them up. So that's a deterrent from slugs and snails. You can also use companion planting, which is what we can get into as well. So anything in terms of very smelly flowers. So if you're thinking calandras, marigolds, any herbs that are very strong in scent, rosemary, even lavender. So companion planting will help keep the bad bugs away and attract the good insects. Lucky for us that we have quite a good working relationship with Orana's Palmerston North. So the team there does give us quite a lot of free plants, which is cool. So I'll make sure that some of those stuff is available for you guys in order to help with that. Banana skin peels as well when we get into more, hotter weather for tomato plants. That helps sitting banana skins in water for a few days. And then putting them around the edges of your tomato helps with growth and repels insects as well. So there's a lot of things that we can explore instead of going to buy stuff that we don't want to spray on our gardens, because ultimately we're putting that back into our body. So very good question.
Any other questions?
Sonanga una abunialo nilutu nambuto esa maikoto noya nyumda urongo da naibaka tangi au malaunde bakasauri